good stuff today, huh? Gave you the blue buffalo chicken in a can, which looks like potted meat.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
We are at Shepard State Park in the city of Gautier, Mississippi. This is used to be a state park for the state of Mississippi, but the city of Gautier took it over. So first impressions, we came in last night pretty late, like around 7:30, because of terrible traffic through our great capital city of Baton Rouge. What a cesspool. Anyway, people can't drive, million accidents, the bridge, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, that caused us to get over here by 7:30, so it's pitch black dark. We pull in and I could see something under the picnic table. Upon closer inspection, it was bags of trash. There was 3 bags of trash underneath our picnic table. There was trash all along the side of the campsite. There's a towel hanging in the tree back there. There's trash in the barbecue pit. But the only place they didn't have trash was the fire pit.
Which is amazing.
There's micro trash all over this campsite. Little bottle tops and pull tabs and paper. I don't even know what's going on with this. I don't know what happened. But like last night at 10 o'clock at night, the camp host decides that's the time to start throwing the trash out of the trash can.
Yeah, he said it wasn't beer 30 to 11 o'clock.
Did he tell you that?
That's what he told me.
Oh my God. So anyway,
The campsite itself,
campground.
beside the trash, is not bad.
Yeah, the campground is very nice. It's very shaded. We are like poor relations. There's us and there's some people in a big old tent next to us, but everybody else is in fancy RVs, like with slides and all of that
Power
stuff.
awnings.
Oh my God, the people, y'all. People just love their RVs. God bless them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I mean,
well, I'll tell you the truth. This morning when I got up with my back hurting because someone was all on me last night and we had a dog up there, first thought I had this morning was I can't wait till we get an RV so I can have all my pillows. So we're about to make some breakfast. We just had coffee and we're waiting for his sisters to come over and visit. After they leave, we're going to hike and check out the rest of the campground. There's like 8 miles of trails and there's a kayak launch and all this kind of stuff. So we're gonna check this out, look around. There's like a little camp store up the road. Maybe we could get some pine so we can have a smoky fire.
I can just grab some out of the woods and throw it on our fire pit.
All right. So it's baking time. We're about to get that started. Oh, and tomorrow's Halloween, so there might be trick-or-treaters or something tonight. But
if not, we'll eat the candy.
We bought the good candy for us and like the junky candy for the kids. You know, the dum-dums and the sweet tarts and all that stuff. Kids can have that. We got the good stuff, the almond joys, the peanut butter cups. That's for us. So we're just walking around the Shepard State Park, looking at some sites. This one's empty, so we're gonna just walk through it. I feel that these sites are pretty big, but they're probably not that big if you're driving a 48-foot fifth wheel or driving camper. Well, apparently you can be, because people are. As you can see, like over here, it's like a little marsh. It's a little marsh back there, a little estuary. We are having fried catfish fillets with some leftover crawfish etouffee from when we went to Delta National Forest, and we had that left over. So I'm gonna fry this here in just a little bit, and we're gonna eat some dinner. It's like 4 o'clock, but we are super hungry because we went on that hike. Holly rice with onions and celery. And then we have the etouffee. Look how good that etouffee looks on top of that fish.
Some of that rice too.
You want some on the rice?
Sure. Make sure you have enough feed.
I think there's plenty. All right, there you go. So tonight is the night before Halloween, and we wanted to talk about spooky, scary things that have happened to us as we were growing up. Blair Witch over there. So you say you've never had anything scary, paranormal, supernatural, unexplained ever in your whole life?
Nothing that I remember, and it seemed like something like that.
No UFOs?
We saw some lights one time, but we wasn't sure if that was a UFO.
No Hanks in the animal graveyard?
Got some free songs a couple times in there, but I think we were just scaring ourselves out there at night in the animal graveyard.
Yeah.
You know, but nothing that I could say. I'm pretty sure that was a ghost or something.
No Ouija board?
No.
No call upon you spirits? Slumber parties?
Nah, play that. We didn't do slumber parties.
We didn't do slumber parties. Well, we did. And we were always scaring the shit out of ourselves every time we had a slumber party. Because living in the South, there's a lot of areas where they've had Confederate battles. You know, there's Indian graveyards. There's just a lot of water. There's a lot of spooky stuff. My friend used to live over by the river, and we would go spend the night at her house. And we used to do like so much crazy stuff. Mom, don't even listen. If you're watching, don't even listen. We would make these creepy recordings. So we had a tape recorder, right? We would put a tape in, and then we would be like, ooh, creepy, and say all kinds of creepy, stupid stuff. Yeah, spooky. And then one time after we did that, we stopped the recording and we played it back. And I swear this was not heard. It was not heard when we were making the spooky sound, but when we replayed it in a gross, guttural, deep voice, it was like, get out. Let me tell you.
Get out.
You never seen 10, 13-year-old girls poo in their pants like we did that night. Oh my God, that was some scary stuff. And we had just got finished talking about The Exorcist, so of course we were like super scared. She didn't have a brother. Or maybe she did have a brother. I don't even remember. But to this day, I will not look in a mirror in the dark. Will not do it. Because, you know, the precursor to Candyman is Bloody Mary. You look in the mirror, you say her name, say it once, say it twice, 3 times the charm. Not Beetlejuice. Bloody Mary. Devil's wife. She's going to come out of that mirror. She's going to take you back to hell. They probably have a movie. Isn't that what that movie Drag Me to Hell is all about? Anyway, a friend of ours, her mom had some kind of dance studio or something. So it was an empty room with a wall of mirrors. And so we went up all in there. We went up in there. Bloody Mary. Say it once. Say it twice. 3 times the charm. I am not lying. Some creepy ass, white, scary face came out of that mirror, because it was a pitch black room with like one light, and then you see her
Group hysteria
coming to drag you to hell. But really, and this is no joking around. I was an adult when this happened. Red's brother was murdered right when we were first married, and we lived in an apartment. Still had my fear of mirrors, but you know, whatever. I'm an adult now. I don't need to be scared of dark rooms and mirrors. Get up in the middle of the night to go use the bathroom. So I'm sitting on the toilet, and there's a mirror that I can see, which looks into our bedroom, like one of those full-length mirror things, you know, for you to check your outfit. and I can see into the room and over the bed, looking, like standing up next to the bed where he was asleep, was his brother. So all kidding aside, don't think it was like a, I'm gonna bring you to hell or whatever. I think it just was a supernatural experience or whatever. But I still won't look in a mirror, and I don't like to leave the closet door open. We got like this creepy closet in our bedroom. It's this big giant thing where tons of monsters could live in. I will not get in that bed if that door is open. No.
Not worried about under the bed. Just worried about the closet.
Monsters can't fit under the bed. It's only like that high off the floor. We have to keep it low so the dog can jump in.
Which dog is that?
The little dog. So for real, nothing. What was the scariest thing that happened to you when you were in high school?
I gotta see. Getting whipped by the principal for doing donuts in the parking lot. Thought the coach was gonna find out.
Getting whipped. You can tell we did not grow up in today's day. They still paddled us back then.
Take the licks or tell Coach Dotson, I'll take the licks, thank you.
Did you put paper in your pocket?
I didn't have time for that.
Oh, it was immediate.
Well, no, it was one of those things, you know, out of the blue. Bellman, come to the office.
Oh, surprise.
Yeah.
One of those surprise ones.
Yeah.
Oh, those are the worst. Those are my favorite things to do at school, though. Call the kids out of class. I need little Johnny to come to the office right now and tell him to bring his bag.
And Mr. Luttrell swung a big stick.
Well,
Them 5 licks hurt.
I'm sorry. So tell us in the comments your scary, spooky, paranormal experiences. Has anything scary happened to you while you were camping? Probably the scariest thing that happened to us while we were camping was that creeper in the LBJ grasslands. He was just sitting there doing whatever he was doing.
Like somebody's trying to break some chains.
It's Daenerys, breaker of chains.
Listen to it. Ting, ting,
Mother
ting,
of dragons, breaker of
some
chains.
blacksmith working. Something's going on over there.
It's not a Renfest. Oh gosh. No, that's the only thing scary that's happened to us while we've been camping.
Yeah. It was just not really even scary. Just like,
Yeah,
I'm not going to get in this situation.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude was too weird. No haints when we've been camping.
Thank the Lord. Just some raccoons.
Yeah. What about at the graveyard in Lafayette? Where we used to all drink, that cemetery? Off of,
Oh, by Tiny Colorelli's house?
yeah. Nothing there?
No, just got drunk.
No bobbing lights anywhere in the
No.
forest? Nothing? Man, you disappoint me. He disappoints me with his lack of scary stories.
I don't know what to say.
He hasn't lived. Maybe he needs to go say it once, say it twice, 3 times a charm, see what happens.
No.
You could say Beetlejuice.
No. I don't even want that weirdo around.
So we're going to hang out here and, I don't know, just see what happens tonight. I don't think anything's going to happen tonight. I think I'm going to go to bed early because there's no kids in this campground. We brought candy and everything. They got 2 little kids and Mama said they were not coming trick-or-treat. So
She tired.
she tired. We are done walking is what she said. Okay. So we're going to just hang out here and listen to some music and
Listen to the ting, ting, ting.
breaker of chains.
A new French press today that I bought. Let's see how that goes.
Look with the eyes that God gave you, and you can find things.
I tell her all. The site is really nice. It's big. It's shaded. I mean, all the sites are really big.
Yes.
I think I only saw like one site that wasn't that big, and that was the first one, that little camper was.
Yeah. So if you're looking for an alternative to a Louisiana State Park, you can travel down to Gautier, Mississippi, which is not far. Plus, you know, Ocean Springs is right there with brew pubs and restaurants. Biloxi's just right there across the bay. Go to the beach.
Go to casinos.
There's a lot of stuff to do out here. We will definitely be coming back to Gautier and staying at Shepard State Park. So until next time, join us as we pop a top on adventure.